What's going on, Pokemon fans, hobbyists, and everything in between? So I wanted to sit down and just have a quick conversation about the markets, the state of even this Pokemon channel. I've really been not motivated this week because of the markets. Even with my past videos that I've made, it seems like no one's really interested in anything besides English. It's like the algorithm wants me to report on negative news all the time, and that's simply what I don't want to become. I don't want to be a negative Nancy of the Pokemon space. I want to talk about stuff that's positive, stuff that really makes me happy, like the Japanese market and the Korean market and the Chinese market. But like numbers just provide and they tell a tale that people aren't really that interested in anything besides English. It's like this, there's like a English superiority, I feel like, right now in the Pokemon hobby, that it's English or nothing if you want to I don't know, grow on YouTube. But that's for another video. I do have a video like that planned to talk and discuss the English market versus any other market that I think that you guys will simply enjoy. But for today's video, we're gonna talk about the absolute craziness, the state of the Pokemon hobby, why I'm really concerned, and as this is not me trying to be dramatic, just me actually being concerned about what's to come for this next year. I gave predictions in the past, but I think that a lot of things have changed. We've seen and heard of these reprints, and we've also seen and heard that they're doing absolute nothing, and it really stems at the distro level. How the hell is anything going to change if distribution is charging more for the same product? Aren't you supposed to be getting some type of deal so that people can be making money in Pokemon, or more product is supposed to be going out because the distro prices are cheaper? If these prices are just being sold at a higher price, nothing's going to change. These singles aren't going to change. The seal is not going to change. The scalping is not going to change. We're kind of in this period where we're absolutely stuck. And I'm open to hear some suggestions from you guys. I know Pokemon's not going to see this video. Tiny channel. No one really cares. But I want to hear some suggestions from you guys. How is this English market that then trickles into Japanese, that then trickles into Korean? How is it supposed to get better in these next couple months? I'm all ears, and I love having back and forth discussion with you guys. So it really feels like the state of the Pokemon market, if you just want to get anything, is you have to be on paid Discord or Discords in general just to get these alerts to grab, Pokemon cards from Walmart at 2 o'clock in the morning, or you're paying for a bot to get Pokemon cards. This does just not feel right. And I know I have a lot of you guys, a lot of supporters on here that use Discord, that use bots to buy Pokemon cards, and I simply just don't agree with it. You guys know how I feel about their whole rip and ship culture. Like, I don't think that's healthy as well. I think the beauty of Pokemon and Pokemon card collecting is to go out and meet other people, meet other Pokemon collectors. When you're just behind a screen paying, $25 for a pack of cards to feel like you're in a community, while the person is just ripping endless amount of product, destroying the inventory for the rest of us, and then having this crazy fake reaction when you pull a $10 card that you paid $50 for. Like, it doesn't feel right. I'm never. This is one thing I'm going to completely stand on. I'm not gonna have like a twice Jake Bake moment, or whatever the hell that dude's name is, a twice baked Jake moment where he sells his soul to whatnot and just now is a rip and shipper. Like, I'm gonna stand firm on the collector hill. I vest and I play both sides here and there when it comes to the collecting and investing side, but I'm never going to turn this into a full-fledged Pokemon business. That's just not where my heart is. I told you guys, like, I really think Pokemon is special and magical, and I think it's something that needs to be protected at all costs, and we're just losing that side of the hobby when we have to use bots to purchase Pokemon cards. it's a bit ridiculous. And another point that I wanted to bring up is that we are so far gone in the Pokemon hobby. I believe that we officially were gone and lost in the Pokemon hobby when people were just going out and buying literally anything. So the Stellar Crown is pumping, the Twilight Masquerades is pumping, people are out there shilling and pumping up the Illustration Rare Drowsy. When you see stuff like that, it's just time to just exit the market, and it's going to be a uncomfortable conversation with you guys and with myself. Like I told you guys, I just made $2,900 selling my English position, and it was just time to get out and realize some of those gains and go into stuff that makes me happy. Like I said, Korean makes me happy. The English market really doesn't make me happy. I had this hoarder feeling with my collection, and the pumpiness of the pumped upness of the Pokemon hobby. I felt like it's really time to exit, and I have to walk the walk, and I can't just say I'm going to do something and then I go out and do the other. And I know a lot of these Pokemon YouTubers, we're not helping the situation. Pokemon YouTubers, like myself included, our job is to get the clicks and the likes, which involve, with the big red, everything's crashing, the pumping up and the hype and the FOMO. It doesn't help the situation here at hand, literally at all. And I'm trying to do my best to be different. I'm trying to do my best to give you guys a different perspective of Pokemon. The views are not viewing, guys. The no one cares about the stuff that makes me happy, and I have to double down, and hopefully I find the audience to that also values the same thing that I do. And there's a lot of you guys, and I just want to also say thank you guys so much for clicking on this video, clicking on all my videos, supporting. There's some diehard supporters on this channel, and you guys are the best. Pokemon is just at a crazy turning point. I don't see this getting better at in the next couple months, 6 months, 8 months, 10 months even. I cannot see this thing just being like, oh cool, now we're back at MSRP, which is crazy to say that we've never been at MSRP for quite some time for Pokemon cards, and to say, big Poke YouTubers saying that this is going to be the new standard, I just don't believe that's going to be sustainable over time. I'm not saying that the big PokeTubers are making hand over fist money, or that the only people that are buying Pokemon cards are the wealthy, but I don't know too many people or families that are able to afford cases of sealed Pokemon sets, every single set, or people buying these PSA 10 graded slabs, multiple of them, flexing on Instagram every single day. Like, I want to appeal to the average collector. That's not me. I'm not out there spending hundreds and thousands of dollars every time I go to a card show. It's just, there's so much flexing on social media right now, and I don't want you guys to think and see that stuff and think that it's normal, or that it's the average person, or that's what Pokemon is right now. It's absolutely not. I was at the skate park right now, and I got an alert from Reddit on my watch, and it said this wife caught her husband spending thousands of dollars on her credit card from Pokemon, and that she's at a turning point. Like, we're at that right now, which is insane, that people are risking their marriages for Pokemon cards. Pokemon, if you're watching this, like, we have to do something. We have to spare these people. I keep on telling you guys to wait out the madness, but I don't know when. I don't know when is a good time to come back, or if ever we're going to see a lot of this stuff at a decent price, a fair price. I don't even know what fair means. But guys, I'm gonna tell you guys what I'm doing. I'm continuously buying Korean, I'm buying older Japanese stuff, I'm buying Sword and Shield Korean stuff, and that's fulfilling my Pokemon needs. I'm going to a card show this weekend on Sunday, the East Bay card show. So if you guys are out there, say what's up to your boy. Let's talk. Let's discuss how crazy this market is and where it's going. I'm very stoked to feel the energy of the Pokemon market in person with other people at a card show. I'm stoked. I'm really excited to tell you guys what the pricing is, what the vibe is for the show. So stay tuned for that. I might do like a update video on Monday. I'm trying to record a vlog or something like that for Sunday with my boy Eric. So make sure you click that, subscribe, do all this stuff. Sorry, it's just a rant video. I just felt like I had to say something. I'm just so out of the market right now. Like it was tough for me to sit down and just make a video this week because I'm just not excited. It's like I have to report bad news to you guys every single week, and it sucks. It really does suck. And the videos that I'm stoked on, they don't do well, so that just like puts me in a bad mood. Nah, not a bad mood. I'm always happy, but it puts me in a weird spot where I'm just like, wow guys, like there still is amazing cards out there. There still are amazing cards that aren't just the big hitters, you know. I can make a top 10 video of the same cards, the Moonbreons, the Rayquazas, the Sunbreons, you know, and those are the videos that get the views. But I don't care about any of that stuff. I care about the I'm trying to look on right here, the Ethan's Typhlosion, you know, that's like $20. I'm buying Korean GX cards, you know, that like Chinese tag team cards. Like I missed out on the tag team cards. I didn't have any of these, so I'm going back and trying to complete my tag team binder, stuff like that. Like there is good things in the hobby, and you guys just have to like double down on that side of the markets and kind of weed out the people that are just trying to seek out the views and the clicks, you know. But yeah, sorry guys, I'm done ranting. Talk to you guys later. Peace out.